power of the Spirit of all flesh, shall one man sin, and wilt thou be wroth with all the congregations of Israel?
He said, hey, they fell up on their face. That's in humility, crying to the Most High. He said, hey, this one man's sin, and shall you destroy the whole congregation of Israel? Read.
And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the congregation, saying, Get you up from about the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram.
So get you away from Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. You better get away from them. So he told Moses and Aaron to separate themselves from them, telling them that, since they cried to the Most High. Read.
And Moses rose up and went unto Dathan and Abiram, and the elders of Israel followed him.
And the elders of Israel, which are the men that are 51 and over. So you're not 51 years old, you're not considered an elder in Israel. But you got a lot of brothers that call themselves elders, but they're not elders because they're not 51 and over. That's the law when you read Numbers, the 4th chapter. Read.
And he spake unto the congregation, saying, Depart, I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men, and touch nothing of theirs, lest ye be consumed in all their sins.
You notice how a lot of times the Most High would tell us, even though we go out and kill our enemies, he would say don't take nothing that they have. It's like right now he say don't touch nothing that they have. That's why Moses cried to the Most High, said, hey, I ain't touched ass, I ain't hurt them, I ain't did nothing. I ain't even dealt with them, period. I ain't took nothing of theirs. That's why a lot of people you see, they wicked, they evil, you take their things, you part of their sins. Because they sin to get it. A lot of times they sin to get whatever it is they want to give you. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be aware of how you operate as the Most High telling them. When he say don't touch nothing that they had, touch nothing of theirs, lest ye be consumed in all their sins. You see? You be involved in all the sins that they have done. Read verse 27. So, Numbers 16 and 27.
Numbers chapter 16, verse 27. So they got up from the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram, one on every side, Shalakia. And Dathan and Abiram came out and stood in the door of their tent, and their wives and their sons and their little children.
Yeah, here they come. Dathan and Abiram coming out to the door of their tents of their wives and their children, right with them. Read.
And Moses said, Hereby ye shall know that the Most High Mashiach Yahushua hath sent me to do all these works, for I have not done them of my own mind.
Yeah, he said, hey, hereby you gonna know that the Most High sent me to do all these works that he's done. He said, because he's not doing them through his own mind. This is not something that he's thinking of and he bringing about. Come on.
If these men die the common death of all men, or if they be visited after the visitation of all men, then the Most High have not sent me.
This is how serious it got. He said, if these men die as a common death, like a normal death, he said, hey, then you'll know that the Most High have not sent me. Go ahead.
But if the Most High make a new thing, and the earth open her mouth, and swallows them up with all that pertain, all that appertain upon them,
unto them,
and they go down quick into the pit, then ye shall understand that these men have provoked the Most High Mashiach Yahushua.
So he said, hey, if the Most High open up a sinkhole, that's all like we see today. If the Most High open up a sinkhole, open up the earth, and swallow them up, and all that appertain to them, everything they have, and they go down quick into the pit, then you shall understand that these men have provoked the Most High. But you understand who they really talking about? Moses and Aaron. Trying to be someone, say they trying to be somebody over them. When we all the same. We all equal. But the Most High working with Moses and Aaron. So he said, hey, if these men die die like all men die regularly, then the Most High ain't sinning. But if the Most High open up the earth and everything that belongs to them, like what? Their wives and children came to the door. Everything that they have in their tents, everything that's like what we call our houses, and they go down into the pit, then you know that they have provoked the Most High, and the Most High action is upon them. His judgment is upon them. Read.
And it came to pass, as he had made an end of speaking all these words, that the ground clave asunder that was under them.
You talk about spiritual power. He spoke it. He said as soon as he spoke these words, he had finished saying what he said. What happened? Came to pass that as he had an end of speaking all these words, that the ground clave asunder that was under them. The ground opened up that was under them. Read.
And the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up, and their houses, and all the men that appertained unto Korah, and all their goods.
Everything they owned, and all the men that was locked in with Korah, the ground opened up wherever they were, wherever they were at, and swallowed them up. They can go down into the pit. Read.
They and all that appertained to them went down alive into the pit, and the earth closed upon them, and they perished from among the congregation.
Woo! The earth opened up, and they all fell down into this pit like a sinkhole we know today. Only this happened that the earth closed back up on them. Buried them. Opened up, took them all down into the earth, and then closed back up. That's the Most High. Read.
And all Israel that were round about them fled at the cry of them. For they said, lest the earth swallow us also.
Yeah. So, Israel started running. You know, we always run. We good for running. Choo! They see, I'm out of here. That's why when they say we do certain things, you know, it ain't us. Something happened. But see nowadays, you see who runs to something that's happening. Generally it's Esau them. They want to look and be nosy and see what's happening. Right. Israel ran, got their hat, whoop, they was out of there. Earth opened it up, oh man, I'm out of here. So they all ran. Read.
And there came out a fire from the Most High, and consumed the 250 men that offered incense.
So fire came down from the Most High and killed 250 men that had the incense. Read.
And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto
Eleazar.
Speak unto Eleazar. Speak unto Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, that he take up the censers out of the burning, and scatter thou the fire yonder, for they are hollow. The censers of these sinners against their own soul, let them make them broad plates for a covering for the altar. For they offered them before the Most High, therefore they are hollow, and they shall be a sign unto the children of Israel.
Yep. I mean, when you look at, did 1 Corinthians 1:22, I believe. It says going to be a sign unto the children of Israel.
What's that you was asking for?
1 Corinthians 1, hold that though, 1 Corinthians 1:22. It's going to be a sign to Israel. I mean, way back here, we see that's why when someone reads the New Testament, they got to know the Old to understand why it's being, the words are being said, because it's something to give us clarification of how we always been. But let's read that. 1 Corinthians 1:22.
1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 22. For the Jews require a sign.
See, that's all we need. I don't care about the Greeks. Just deal with what the topic. The Jews require a sign. So that's why the Most High said, hey, he gave us instructions to do this for a sign unto the children of Israel. Because we require a sign. Still require a sign. See, they ain't believe. I mean, that's why they started running, because it wasn't for them, or else the Most High would have consumed them too. You see, after he consumed the multitude and got rid of all that appertained to them, everything they owned, their wives, their children, everybody, and everything they had. And he didn't consume them. They running. He knew what he was going to get. He got the 250 men that had the incense that was down with him. You see? But if you wasn't down with him, he wasn't going to consume you. But if you was down with him, he'd already got him. He'd already took care of him. That's why you got to have faith in the Most High. The decree had went out. Read. Go back to Numbers 16.
Numbers chapter 16, verse 39. And Eleazar, the priest, took the brazen censers wherewith they that were burnt had offered, and they were made broad plates for a covering of the altar, to be a memorial unto the children of Israel.
Right, to be a memorial unto us, so we can look at that and remember what the Most High did. You know, you're not gonna forget this.